I just spent a week with the 2023 Chevrolet Suburban High Country, and I would love to tell you, as a mom, what my top 5 favorite features were on this amazing SUV. So the first thing I want to point out is a pretty nifty feature. Obviously, as a mom, storage is really important. Things like, where am I going to put my handbag, or in my case, my big backpack bag, which is just sitting right here on the passenger side. Or if you check this out, you open this up, there's a little bit of storage here that's holding these headphones for the screens on the backs of these seats. But this is one of my favorite things. You pop up here and you hit this button. Oh, check it out. Boom, instant extra storage. Look, there's even an extra little compartment in there. But look at how nicely my bag fits right there. Love it. I'm also big on comfort. That is the next thing that I love the most about this Suburban. There are so many features that make driving this car much more enjoyable. For me, number one is this little heavenly button right here, the heated steering wheel, which I just can't even live without because my hands get so freezing cold here in Utah in the wintertime. So that's kind of a must for me, along with the heated and ventilated seats, which I've got heated right now because we are in November and things are cooling down. The seats themselves, pretty comfortable, decent legroom here. I'll hop in the back and show you how much legroom I have as a passenger. So I won't show you these two seats are my kids, so we'll just skip the second row for now, but they are very comfortable seats. But check out this third row. Look at that. I still have plenty of legroom there. I'm 5'9", I'm not super tall, but I can say that adults would probably sit very comfortably in this third row. And plenty of headspace too. Okay, another thing that I appreciate when you're driving a massive car like this is visibility. And that is something that the Suburban does very well. If you check out the camera here, you can see that they've got all different angles covered. You've got the top down, you've got the front, you've got all angles that you can zoom up around in. So I appreciate that because it makes me feel like I am not driving blindly when I'm moving this giant vehicle. Another cool thing about the visibility as well, sometimes, you've got kids in the back seat that are waving their arms or jumping around. Hopefully not jumping around, that's not safe. But it can be hard to see out of that rear view mirror. Well, they've got that rear view camera in the rear view mirror as well, which you can flip on and off as easily as that. But that is very convenient, super helpful to have. Another thing that I absolutely love is the cargo space. It just cannot be beaten with this Suburban. I hauled out 9 garbage bags full of donation items the other day, just in this back spot alone without folding down the third row. But if you do need to fold this down, super easy. Just hit this button. And hit the other one. Look how fast that is. Super fast, super easy, and look how much space that gives you. The number one thing that I love about this SUV is the air ride adaptive suspension, which is kind of hard to demonstrate right here, but essentially what I love about this that comes on the High Country trim, the air ride adaptive suspension, it makes riding around town absolutely seamless. I am amazed that this giant car can go over bumps and divots and it doesn't even feel like anything. It just feels like it's gliding through. There's a particularly bumpy road in our town that is always jostling us around. Taking it in this car, it was like you could hear the bumps a little bit, but you didn't feel them at all. And so I absolutely love that the ride in this car is pillowy soft. It absorbs all those shocks and bumps, and that is the number one selling point for me. There are a lot of other features that I really like in this Suburban High Country, and if I had the time I would list them all, but I would just say that if this is in your price range and you're looking for something that's a good family hauler, makes you feel safe, it's comfortable, it's got convenient storage and cargo space, you'll be hard pressed to find something that's better than this one. So I highly recommend it.